Happy Friday. So this week I've been exploring some analogies that are often used to describe resilience, following on from what I did last week about the rubber band and why we shouldn't use that as an analogy. And I got great feedback on those video blogs, so I continued the theme this week, and I've talked about resilience being likened to bamboo, to a diamond, to plants breaking through concrete, the blow up ball. And today I wanted to wrap up the theme, and I promise that's the end. I'll wrap up the theme that resilience is like a muscle, and this one's all over the place. And as I've said on previous days, I've pulled these off the internet. I'm not making them up. And the analogy for the muscle goes like this. Building resilience is like building a muscle. Just as repetitive exercise makes muscles stronger, facing adversity repeatedly builds resilience. Now, there's a couple things in there. If you think that putting your employees in the face of adversity over and over again will make them resilient, think again. You'll just break them. But also, we can't just say, oh, it's like exercising and building muscle, because I have questions. How often do I have to exercise? What muscles am I trying to build? When should I exercise? What is my routine going to look like? What's the regime? Is there something particular I should be eating? Loads and loads of questions that I have about building muscle, just as I have about building resilience. So we need education and raising awareness so that we can do the right training, that your employees can do the right training to be resilient in the face of constant and uncertain change. So we need guidance and help, support and resources. Also, going back to that repeated adversity, our employees are not Navy SEALs. And, the Navy SEALs training does put them in the face of adversity constantly because it wants to push them beyond their limits to make sure that they are fit for military service that's going to be expected of them. But the thing there about the Navy SEALs training is, and I'm going to read this, because they do get through rigorous training, but that teaches them to turn a negative experience into a productive one. So they counter adversity with resilience. So our employees are not like the Navy SEAL, but we do need to teach them similar mental ways of thinking about adversity and setbacks and uncertain change and unprecedented change, and to be resilient in the face of it, to embrace it as the norm in the organisation. And just like the SEALs need training, our employees need training. They need great leadership, education, support and resources to be resilient in the face of constant change. So I'm going to wrap this week asking you to make a concerted effort to invest in building the resilience of your people in your organisation. They are your greatest asset. Look after them. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.